Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon, come back for another round of EU4's Venice. So, I couldn't actually get where I wanted to in this, so I'm going to retry the war. This is literally the latest I have the game set at, and there's nothing I can do to have it go back any further, so my goal for this war is I'm going to try to take the forts. I think Austria is kind of following me in the same theory, which is secure the forts, and they might surrender early enough. Because the last time we played this, I got to... I forget where we got. I think we got them pretty much pushed all the way back to here. They still have most of their troops fighting Karaman. I think if we can secure a couple forts, though, I think they might be willing to surrender a little bit earlier. And I have access to my fleet this time around, so I'm going to try my best to end this as quickly as I can. Come on, boys. I need these forts falling. The initial push is excellent. It's everything after that that sucks. Then I still got my fleet. That's the one thing I didn't have last time was my fleet. I need them to keep going in their war. If the Mamluks can just do an invasion, I might be able to pull this off. Secure a couple forts. Oh, abandon, abandon, abandon. Damn it, and abandon. Get out. I hate the stack wipe mechanics. They're so stupid. You get no warnings to their troops coming in. You just get your ass fucking kicked. Of course, there's no good leaders. Rarely is. Okay, give me a new army. Secure me a fort. It might give me enough influence to at least white piece it. No, it didn't. Shit. Head south. They got troops here. Go. Do that. Support Austria, support Austria. Yes! Wait, what? Where did 40... Wait a minute, where the fuck did 40,000 Ottomans come from? Oh, come on, they have to be getting closer than that. What do you mean? Wait a minute, what do you mean they own the province? It was KOTOR. KOTOR's the province I declared the war on. Get it, boys, get it. Okay, I need you guys to head in. Where is my weaker army at? It is currently sitting down here. Head here. We're gonna do something ballsy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna try to get some mercs out. Start hitting them where they're weak at. Push, yeah, push south actually. That's a weak army. Ooh, run away, run away, run away. hold right here, actually. You guys have an advantage here. Even if they have double the troop count, they have to fight you guys at a mountain province. Wait a minute. Wait till their troops leave. Kill it. Please, a good leader. Please, a good leader. Yes, the good guy's in. Okay, they lost another battle against me. What's the war score? Negative 45, really. That is all it is. I feel like the Ottomans get a little bit less war exhaustion in this, because I feel like if I lost that many troops, I'd be wanting out. Give me another round of troops. You guys are heading in. It's a massive fight. Where's all my mercs at? You guys are gonna head in too. Maybe they'll hold out long enough for reinforcements. We beat their army. Press the siege. There's somebody going there. Nope, they're not. Alright, I want you guys to head there. You guys are gonna head up here. Give me my 10k stack of mercs. You guys are gonna go right there. And then, because I just don't care anymore about the financial situation I'm about to be in, give me 5 more mercs. Turn that off. Small loan of $1 million. Alright, you guys are gonna head in. You guys are gonna be supporting them. You guys are actually going to head here. You're gonna head here. You guys are gonna fall back to the fort. You 5 are gonna go where that fort is, and you guys are gonna reinforce that army. Mercs, I want a bigger army there. And because I can slacken standards, let's go ahead and do that once, twice. And the army now grows in size ever larger. Peace? Not yet. We're almost at white peace almost. Head here. Head here. You guys can head here because that's only a forest. All troops head in. All troops head in. Mercs, please. Please. No, they didn't make it in time. Retreat. Let's see, can I get away with giving them, like, I don't know, 1 province? If they want that, you're not getting that. You're not getting that. 2 provinces, that's it. Serbia would join. If I give, how many provinces can I give them before like an all-out coalition war starts kicking in? That's even Hungary getting pissy with this. Genoa gets in. That's me giving them 100%. That's Serbia, Bosnia, Venice, Hungary, Genoa, Poland, the Knights. If I give them all this, in theory I could use this as another reason to go to war with them again. Or we can accept the minor province laws. So let's clear it, and we'll see what we can give them. Territory that I don't actually need control of. These islands don't matter to me. I can accept this shit. It's good enough. Where are my boys at? I had that Merc army, where are they at? That's not them. There's the Mercs. works. Delete them. Head here down south. You are actually going to get rid of 2 of the infantry troops. Count down to 10,000. You guys are just going to start training. I'll accept that loss. I got greedy. Now the big question is anybody still in the HRE? They are. I thought Austria would be enough, but it wasn't enough. They just don't have the troop count, and if I keep pressuring the war, I know what happens. I'll go to war with Milan. If I go to war with Milan and them, I can't do anything. I guess I'll go for that one. And the loans I can easily repay, because they took 2 provinces in Greece from me. It was, I mean, they're not that important to me. Let's go ahead and go for innovativeness actually. It irritates me that I lost, but I can accept the loss. It's not that bad. This is recoverable. I can easily come back and kick their asses later. That's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll just have to be quiet for a bit. Because I still own the Balkans, I still own Corfu, I still own Crete, I still have influence down there. If you could have gave me Aragon though, I think I could have had him. I think that's where the differences would have been at. If I have that on my side, I think things could have gone my way. Now the big question is which one of these are we going to jump first on for our attacks? I think we're going to go for offensive ideas. Be great. You know what? Get it. I'm fine with the recruitment time going up. That doesn't affect me that much. So I'm going to go 2 admin, 2 diplo, 4 in military. I think that's the plan. I really want plutocratic ideas though. That's all good shit. That's a morale booster too, and that unrest. I'll have to think about it. Plutocratic ideas are good, but the thing is I could also just jump down defensive ideas, the offensive, quality, and quantity. I could probably just skip quantity. Because I always try to think of it from a military perspective. I want like a huge army, but there's only so much you can get out of the armies. The other bad thing is I really need the ideas to start going through because I need to increase the size of my fleet. As for the Alexandria trade, now go ahead and cancel the mission. I'm going to lower the ship count by 2 ships. Give me 3rd fleet. Go ahead and cancel that. Question is there any other nodes I can get access to? Alexandria is a 0.63. Continue on, my friends. And I don't think the Ottomans are going to want to go to war with me for very much longer. Because I know the next war is going to be the big one. I can't ever swear loyal to anything but keep a secret if they can. 50 admin down. I can take that. Yeah, it just irritates me that I lost. Didn't want to lose that. The other thing was, I'm surprised they didn't have more of an impact with war exhaustion. I thought their war exhaustion would have been much worse. Like the Mamluks, were at war with them. Karaman was at war with them. I was at war with them. Austria was at war with them, and Corfu was at war with them. I figured from my perspective, I was like, oh, I know what's gonna happen. Like the Mamluks are gonna go in and start punching them a little bit, and then I'll punch them, and then. But they literally end the war with the Mamluks so quick, and they just divert their entire force back north. Oh yeah, I forgot. I no longer have the alliance with Aragon because they're completely worthless to me. Long-term investments, money now, long-term investments. Who are you all allied with? Because that'll tell me who I should ally with. Ravensburg, the Palanate, Brandenburg, Augsburg. I can't get an alliance with you, it's unrealistic. I'm not gonna align with anybody down here because it's just stupid. Poland? Invite to trade league. Alliance with Brandenburg. Why is my reputation so shit? Annex subjects. That's still being affected into this? I figured that would have went away by now. Savoy? They're allied with Milan. I don't think I want that alliance. England? No, maybe we'll try an alliance with Brandenburg. That's the bigger empire that Austria is allied with. If maybe they can become a little bit more powerful, they might actually be able to do something this time around. And go ahead and repay my loans. I don't want to have that interest hampering my economy anymore. Get rid of it. There we go. Happy man. Although I will say the outcome for that war was much better than the last one. That one I at least ended it on like somewhat neutrality. They gained two unimportant provinces in Greece. I don't care about losing that. The thing that I was worried about was I lost more than 2 provinces the last time. I lost everything in the Balkans. That's including my money, and we had a war with Milan going on. And I can't do a 2-front war. It's impossible. Literally nothing I can do in that situation. I had no choice but to just accept peace where it was at. Continuing that war was not in my favor. National unrest is increasing in the Bosnian lands. I'm fine with that. I don't care about it. Now, how far away from 10 years? Go ahead and do this. I want the tech costs going down. And that gives me an increase for the other as well. Okay, that's fine with me, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to let the manpower increase, and I'm going to increase the size of those forces. The other thing I can go ahead and do is increase the size of my fleet. Give me 5 new galleys added to this fleet. I don't want to take hits on that to do that. And just because I know it's an issue, go ahead and give me justified wars. Ottomans will join, not worth it. Take money hit, I can take the hit. Hungary. How big is the Hungarian army at this point in the game? Is it weaker than mine? Oh my god, how weak is it? Where is it? 10,000 men. Who all joins this force? Siena? Where's Siena at? Siena's just that minor province. Yeah, you know what? I'll take the mods. My army is not recovered, but I can easily just let this happen now. I've been letting the army also train up, so let's do this real quick too. Oh my god. So much Republican tradition being lost because I can't do anything. I'm gonna slacken standards, that makes the most sense to me. Because look, now I can increase the size of my force. Okay, you guys are getting there. Wow, that is really excellent. Go ahead and get me the leader shock ability up. That's nice. And then get me 3 cannons for the army. Let's see, how much maintenance effect does that have on me, actually? That's a good question. I think it should take it down to at least 10 ducats. That's what I'm assuming it's going to get down to. Yearly inflation reduction? What's my inflation at? 0.9. It's not much. Stability cost modifier. I'm gonna go for this guy. How's the fleet looking? It's almost there. Get me more cannons. More cannons. Now the big question is, who has the bigger artillery army now? If I had this at the beginning of the war, I think this would have been the game changer, was the cannons. That and me going down an idea group. Let's see what we get. The 061 guy again. Jesus Christ. Well, I'm not going through any more of my ideas and stuff. I'm gonna let that simmer for a bit. Good, the army grows larger. 'Tis good. Good, good. The power grows. That got us down to 8 ducats. That's not horrible. I can live with that. On Tertivo, we need mills, textiles, naval equipment. Not bad. Definitely need to increase the size here to 30 development, so I gotta dump 3 points into this. There we go. That's fine with me. Then I can get the one in Venezia built too. Alright. So you guys are good. Go ahead and increase the army size again. They stay. Austria's opinion minus 25%. I want to keep a happy Austria on my side. A pleased Austria is a good Austria. What is this? Goras. Oh, I'm not pissing them up. Okay, so wait a minute. Can I join? I can add things to the Empire. I wonder if I should. Because that would give me HRE protection. But I don't know if it'd be useful or not. I don't think I'm theoretically a part of the Empire, though. But if I give it the protection of the Emperor and increase the Imperial authority. So if I added this territory as part of the Empire, it gives me protection under the Empire. Which would be useful against... which would make it useful to fight against the Ottomans. And it would also grow the HRE's power. You know what? We're going to play the HRE game. Give me control over this region. That's good. I can't do that one. So if they declare war on me, this gives me HRE protection. And I can always remove this later because it's my options too. And this makes Papa Friedrich III very pleased. Imperial territory just grew larger. Now, am I part of the HRE now? I am. Okay, so I am part of the empire, the Emperor's domain. I am pleased. Hey, how come I'm missing a diplomat? Still a republic. Aw, I missed my diplomat already. That sucks. Where is it's going to pop up in the territories, so head eastward. Although I will say I think my army's getting there. Manpower needs time to recover. That's a given. But the fleet is getting there. The army's coming back. Everything's getting into our favor. And that's what I want. Interesting. Spend the points. What does HRE look like? Yeah, usually what ends up happening is if this whole area isn't under control of the HRE, it just collapses after this. I think that's usually what hurts them a lot. Rebellion, kill them. Kill them. Capitulate them. Do it. Alright, the army is doing much better than what it was with the cannons added to it, so I think that's it. We're not making nearly as much as I need. Go ahead and add that into it. Oh my god. Revolution in Venice. By sampling the rich and faraway countries on the markets of Venezia. Let us not be immediately by a bunch of scoundrels. 24 nobles rise up. We lose Republican tradition, which isn't good. 15 prestige, which is fine. But a stability point. Give in to their demands. We'll tend to placate the masses by implementing rushed reforms. We'll resign and a new election will be held. We lose stability still, but we only lose 92, and we gain access to shit like that. Go ahead and do it. I can do this. We got the points. That's why we have it. I'd rather take a stab hit than lose a Republican tradition. I can't lose 20. It's already getting bad enough. It's like, if you can keep it roughly around 60, that's not bad. Anything under 60 is, or under that is usually when it starts getting into the real danger zones. But Venice is doing fine. I think this is better than what it could be. It could be so much worse. Alright, so I think this is where I'm going to end this episode, though. I think this thing is as much in our favor as we can get at this point. We lost the war with the Ottomans, but not as bad as we thought it was going to be. It went in our favor. The restart was a bit of a bitch to deal with. I know I restarted, blah blah blah, demon sucks, nya nya nya. Yeah, I know I suck. But I only lost 2 provinces, and my empire is still pretty powerful. I'm preparing for the full invasion of all this, and we are now in the HRE. So now, with me being in the HRE, if I wanted to, I could try throwing my hat into the ring and getting these people to like me. Which could become interesting. Imagine I just gain influence with the electors and I'm the next HRE leader and I just become the Holy Roman Emperor because I'm Venice. That'd be cool. So please do those things, guys, and I'll see you in the next round of EU4 Venice. See y'all then. Thanks.